So welcome back to Spank and Jake.
Welcome back to Spank and Jake.
Sorry if that sounded
Playing Mirror's Edge.
a little bit of
Still
away. Time to continue my sad dad story.
Aww.
At least I'm a poet.
One New Eden. Which chapter is this? This should be 6?
6 or 7.
Yeah, this is 6, I think. There's 9 chapters.
But before I continue the sad story, I'll tell you something happy. When my mom came home, which was in the last episode, I believe. Oh, excuse me. But when my mom came home in the last episode and the one before that, she brought me a cookie.
Cool.
Yeah, she gave me a cookie. It's soft, so I can't wait to try it.
So it was a really nice cookie.
It seems like a really nice cookie.
Did she not give me a cookie, though?
Yeah, I'm sure if Stephanie hears this, she's gonna be upset that she didn't get a cookie, because that's kind of her thing, cookies. But anyway, back to the drama. So he said that he wasn't gonna get me the PS2, right? Right? Because he was quitting and everything, and I was like, yeah, cool, fine, whatever.
I don't know where I'm at.
We'll just go. Try. Oh wait, that's you were doing the reverse of what you were doing before.
I actually ran this way though.
But anyway, back to that. So yeah, you probably know.
Yeah. Go the other way.
Okay, so Spankeh.
This is all like a giant loading process.
You want to pause it? And just like start my story and like gameplay after?
Oh man, no. Keep your story. Fast forward through the gameplay.
You sure? No, well, I mean that would be a little. You sure?
Nah, we got this. We can do this.
You sure? I mean, we could fast forward to the gameplay.
Dude, I am on top of this sinking ship.
All right, if you
I have some air left.
All right, okay. I'll start the story and I'll stop immediately if you die twice. Okay, ready? If you die twice in this place. Okay, so story. So he decided he was gonna stop drinking and not get me my PS2, and I was okay with it. And then probably, I don't know, all of 12 hours later, he was drinking again the next morning.
Seriously?
Yes, seriously. And yeah, and he even he dumped all this beer the night before. He went out.
Why am I
he
dying?
went out and got some more, and then was drinking the next day, pretty much. So, man, I wasn't shocked or anything. So well, whatever. And because of that, I got the PS2. Basically, because I feel like he was never going to get it for me because he is him. So the guilt from I guess betraying my trust, made him get it for me. It was gonna heal everything, Which
what was easier for him, quitting drinking or just buying you something?
Yeah. So. Come on, man. 2 trains, bruh. Was that 1 or 2?
That was 2.
Okay, so wait. We'll end end the discussion and then we'll fast forward. Okay. So I mean, pretty much just he's kind of a douchebag, but I mean, I got a PS2, so cool. I mean, I'm pretty good now, so, and I still have my PS2.
Yeah, you
laughing?
Your mom just gave me a look and ooh. She said a thing.
Wait, what did you say?
Totally said a thing.
Wait. Oh, she knows what we were talking about.
Oh God.
But anyway, yeah.
We've talked to mom about a lot of things.
Yeah, my mom's not a huge fan of my dad.
It makes sense. Where is he?
But anyway, okay, so we're gonna pause, right? Ready? We're gonna pause. We're gonna pause because you need to get to this part. We're gonna pause. Ready? Now, pausing.
And we're back. Yeah. I found a door.
We're back. Okay, cool. Ooh, it's really bright in there.
It's red.
Yeah, red and white.
Red bread. Dead bed.
Med. You should be a poet.
A sin.
You should be a poet. Oh man. All right, so back on the me and video games kind of.
Wait, never mind. I was about to gasp because I recognized where we were, but then again, I didn't recognize.
At least everything looks straightforward. But all right, so So I got my PS2 when I was early teens. Played a lot of PS2 up to that point. Probably my favorite console. Like, probably my favorite console of all time, considering. I mean, I guess whenever you're a kid or when you're younger in general, you pick one of those consoles or one of those things as your favorite. You know, Spanky?
Yeah.
You're not even doing anything.
I know.
Anyway,
You said my name, I reacted. Keep
yeah,
talking.
very late. You were like, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
What was that? Oh, that was that cat video. Anyway, so I logged in quite an amount of hours on the PS2, like quite an amount of hours, and really just it. And when I was in middle school, I think in 8th grade, honestly, eighth grade was the first time that I ever had to put thought into what I was gonna be when I was older. You know, like job-wise, career-wise, and whatever. You know, it was the first time I ever.
I just realized something. Sorry to interrupt you, but since you're talking about like 8th grade is when you decided about like what you wanted to be. All I said was that like I wanted to be a novelist when I was in 6th grade, which is completely far off from what I'm doing now.
Yeah.
I never got to explain anything about like
Yeah, but
where
it's
I'm
a
heading.
creative field,
Yeah.
and then that's kind of what we were saying.
I remember like you asking the question like what brought me there, and I'm just like I never got there.
Okay, thanks for cutting me off.
So okay, 8th grade, you found out what you wanted to be. Well, you put thought into what you wanted to be.
Well, I had
Let me
no
know,
choice.
baby, let me
That
know.
was the thing. Because, like,
I'm getting shot.
what I did when I was younger was I played video games, and I went to school and just sort of hazed through it all. I mean, I'm by no means a dumb person, but I just didn't care about school. So because I didn't care about school, I didn't try very hard. My entire thing in, like, middle school and high school was, like, what can I do to pass this class with putting minimal effort into it, you know? And like it's weird to like think about because it's like you're putting effort into not putting effort.
That's the struggle we've all experienced.
I mean,
I remember
some more
doing the
than
exact
others.
same thing in high school, and that's why I had to go to a community college first.
Well, I did the same thing in high school, and I mean, I got lucky, so I didn't have to go to a community college. But
Probably jumping.
But anyway, so in 8th grade, they asked us like as a part of this like online thing, like in this like computer class we had, they were like, all right, so what career do you want to be like when you grow up? And I was like, holy shit, I've never thought of that. I literally never thought of that. Like, I did some art growing up. You know, I did a lot of art because, like, my brother did art, my mom did art. So I just drew a lot when I was a kid. But I never even thought about being an artist, you know? Not even that. And even though I drew a lot and I played a lot of video games, so I was like, hey, you know what'd be cool? Being a video game designer. Like most people. Like, okay, not most people, but a lot of people were like, probably had the same idea. So... Oh, I'm checking how much time we have left. we might run a little long, I'm not sure, but if I want to finish the story, that is, in this session. But so I said I put on the thing, video game designer, and then I after that I put more thought into it. I was like, was I just putting that down on the paper, or do I actually care about?
Was it a placeholder?
Yeah. And I was like, well, honestly, I could go with that. Like, sure. It sounds fun. Seems like a good thing to be. Not even thinking about any of the work involved in it, you know, the school or anything. But yeah, just that was the thought. That was the thought at the time. And then I got into high school. I got more into my art in high school, like early high school to mid high school. And because I got more into my art in early to mid high school, I naturally was like, hey, I'm gonna be an artist. Didn't know what sort of artist. Didn't know like anything about like getting paid for being an artist. All I knew was like I wanted to draw and it'd be nice to get paid for it. So that was what I thought.
What, that killed me?
Man.
How did that kill me?
Man, just
Whoa.
So
I spawned someone else.
have fun, Spanky. You don't even have to get past this voice technically in this episode, so you just want to do it for the next one. So yeah, I wanted to do art in early to mid high school, and for a lot of it, like, and I never put a lot of thought into it. But then it was my senior year. It was my senior year in high school. We got like off of the creative path here. I mean, I guess we did the same thing for you, so whatever. I mean, we got off of the video game specific path rather. But anyway, so at my senior year in high school, I took a psychology class, and I absolutely loved it, and I made a decision to be a psych student.
Whoa.
In college. Like, that was what I was going to be when I decided to go to college.
I died in the air, by the way.
Saw that. And that's exactly what I did.
Died in the air?
No. I started college and I was a psych student. And that most of my college experience has been as a psych student, so that's it for I mean, as far as like school goes. But I mean, obviously I'm doing the Spank and Jake thing now, so I couldn't get away from being creative, you know? Like I mean,
it didn't escape you.
Well, okay, I love psychology, but I couldn't be creative. I felt I couldn't be creative, and it left a spot, like an empty spot in me.
Aww.
Where the creative side of me like needed to like I just needed an outlet. I wasn't drawing. I wasn't, and like this is like as far as like a year ago, you know, I wasn't drawing. I wasn't doing anything creative. All I was doing was like playing video games, and it wasn't really for anything but to like in some instances just to escape having to deal with not enjoying my life, you know. So then I just made a change, and I started taking Spanking Jake more seriously, and I don't know, actually I started taking because I was more happy in general. I guess I started taking other aspects of my life more seriously, and I had more motivation for other things, you know. Dang, this became like super like Shia LaBeouf.
What?
You can like just do it kind of like inspiration all of a sudden.
By the way, I don't know where to go. I killed the people down here.
We're a couple minutes past time, but like I'm trying to like get it all out real quick about the video games. But yeah, so nowadays I play video games. If I have gaps in my story, if you're like, what about this time, or if you have any other questions, if anyone ever happens to have questions, just please ask. So Spanky's gonna die real quick, and then we're gonna end the episode.
You don't know that. I'm not dying. You're a lying piece of shit. I have plenty of life. Now. They don't. Totally killing them.
Spanky.
They're going to be dead. I see what you're doing with your finger. And I know what you want me to do. Oh God. I don't want to die and do all this over again, Jacob.
The finger thing means wrap it up, Spanky.
Yeah, I know. Oh, good, a gun. I'm wrapping it up with their death.
Okay, Spanky.
Oh, come on, there's another fucking one!
Look, climb that pole, please.
Oh.
Alright, this is gonna be our regular sized episode. Oh look, a thing that you can do. Woo! Well, how do we just stop in the middle of an episode? Is it gonna like give you like a little starting point here? Get in that door, Spanky. Okay. So next time on Spank and Jake. Jesus. Subscribe if you haven't already. Drop a like, drop a comment, and see you in the next episode. You know... Oh, go ahead, dude. Say it.
Bye, guys.
You know, it's occurred to me that I say next time on Spank and Jake, and then I say the thing. I don't say next time on Spank and Jake, this is what we're going to be doing a lot of the time. Or like, both of us are kind of the same way.
I try to come into the next episode explaining what we've been doing, but most of the time I'm just like, welcome back, we're playing this still, and then that's it. I'm not good at explaining what we're doing.
I mean, like, I'm saying what we're going to be doing in the next episode. Like, so I'll be like, okay, next time on Spank and Jake at the end of an episode, and then I'll be like, subscribe if you haven't already, rather than next time on Spank and Jake, this is what's going to happen. Because frankly, I don't even know. All I can tell you is we're going to be playing more, probably, potentially, or maybe not, because because no one fucking watches this shit.
Shut up, man.
No, like,
One day they're gonna come back to this and like I missed quality content.
We'll come back to it. Like if we decide to stop, we'll come back to it when people are like, I want to see this.
Good, because they're gonna want to fucking see it.
But you know what? For the sake of Matt, let's finish this one.
Yes.
You're welcome.
Beat this game.
Okay. That's it.
All right.